It's a local call. This somebody that's local. What's up?
What up, my boy?
What up? Who that?
This is Dante, man. What's up with you, brother?
What's going on, Pippin? Where you? What?
Shit, man.
From the south
See
suburbs?
you in a minute, man. What you say?
Where you come from? The south suburbs?
Nah, nigga. I just got a 708 number instead of 773.
You said it's Dante.
Yeah. Yeah, man, from the crib,
From the
man.
crib. I know. I know the area code, Pip.
Yeah, man. I just got a 708 number. I live my crib, Town Park, Chicago. Across one street, Town Park, next street in Chicago.
No, where you?
Up on the 22nd.
Oh, you going to Geno's from time to time, Pip. It is.
Yeah, man. I just had to be there. Just turned motherfucking 35. Now I was calling you, man, on some real shit, man. I've been doing it 2 years, man. So I remember when we probably left off is I had two trucks, man. I got four now. I got three of them paid off cash, and I got one that I'm renting, right?
Uh-huh.
So my thing is, like, now I'm just at the point, like, November was horrible for me, bro. Like, I had about 50, 60 saved up, man. I had two motherfucking engines go out. Had to do two full rebuilds. Had to do a lot of stuff on my trucks just to get it back up.
Right.
And that's just like, for me, on the road, ain't OTI is cool, bro, but I need to be at the crib, man.
Yeah.
And I'm just at this point of, like, I know I'm still physically able to do things as far as, like, final mile, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to transition from that, man, from over the road to that, man, and just really figure it out, boss.
Man.
Like, that's just my whole thing. I see you got the, I see you got the Discord up and, the paid subscription and stuff. So I'm just going to take advantage of that today, man, and just get on it, just start learning, because I want to go into the new year with a niche of just working, you know what I'm saying? Get back in shape, get back healthy. And I just feel like being over the road, I just lost all that for the last 2 years,
Oh, wait, this Dante from up on Western, right?
Yeah, Dante, man.
Yeah, bravo. Yeah.
What you say?
I said, okay, I'm trying to piece you together. You used to be up on Western at the Nissan, right?
Yeah, at the dealership. Yeah. Man, we had plenty of conversations, man.
Yeah.
I'm always checking you out, man.
Appreciate you, man. I thought about you too. I was coming across that content. I wonder how he doing.
Yeah, man, I'm straight. Like, I'm cool, man. On the road, it's been, I ain't gonna lie, last month just was the worst type of month I had, you know what I'm saying? Like, two trucks broke down to Atlanta. I had to get them towed back, pay the deductibles to get them towed back to Chicago off 74th and Ashland. Jamie over there be fixing the trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, it's just been a lot, bro. Like, I'm just getting to the point now, it's like, man, I need to come to the crib and just start working from the crib and start, because I'm tired of really being out of shape, and I'm tired of really not having no time being gone all week, every week. Like, it would be easier if I was dispatching from the crib and I was doing everything from that, but right now I can't really do that. So it's becoming a headache. It's becoming harder. So now I just want to switch up my whole little business model. I don't even want to do over the road start next year. I want to be at the crib, man.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of opportunity here, bro. You in the third largest city. It's 10 million people in the city, 9 million people with the city and the surrounding suburbs. So final mile, furniture, appliance, even just, business to business opportunities are here from experience. And I know what they are. So, I actually just,
I already know.
One of my contracts that I used to do business with, Lazy Boy. They asked me, did I know anybody that could do a Lazy Boy? So I'm always, based on my relationships from my years, I can walk somebody right in the door. One market I can definitely help a person is this market, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's just, I just ain't been, pointing in the right direction. Like, I've been doing my research. So, like, different companies like Ryder, RXO, I finally got on that Roadie app because, just doing little stuff, but I'm just trying to figure it out to the point where I'm just not over the road no more. Like, I'll rather scale, like the trucks I do have, like take them off the road and scale at home. And like I might be losing as far as growth, as far as the week with the truck on the road, but it's just cheaper being at home,
Well, we know why you losing with gross though, because technically, But we ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about
it.
Yeah,
for sure.
But we know.
Yeah, for sure.
But
for sure.
But on the up and up, you would be paying. You would actually be coming ahead because the cost of operating over the road in comparison to staying local is day and night, bro. And even on the maintenance, you're gonna see, the maintenance is gonna go down tremendously, right? So
yeah.
So you gonna like to be honest, anybody that's from Chicago or New York, like to me, it don't even I don't even know why y'all be going over the road, bro. It's too much money here, local.
Yeah.
Like you in a market.
Yeah, that's
that go over the road, they wish they was in a market with high density like this, bro. The density is too high. The opportunities are endless here, bro. Ain't no way in the world I'll be over. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. Even when I'm at the crib, though, I'll be pulling up on the trucks. Like, I'll be driving my truck down the street, and I'll pull up on the truck like, hey, bro, how you getting this final mile? And every time I talk to somebody, they always well, it's my boss. I work for somebody. So it's hard to get that source and try to get that connect to try to plug me in somewhere just to try it. Like,
those you could just hit me up, bro. You done called in.
Yeah, no, I already know that. That's why I've been trying to get at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been watching your stuff, but I just ain't really been able to get at you and just talk to you.
You know people that I know in real life.
I already know.
Some people
it's just like
they got back to me. You know some. I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna talk because I know you gotta. You know you dig what I'm saying. But yeah, you. That's how.
Yeah.
You know somebody that I know in real life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I know exactly who I'm talking to now. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, man. It's just I'm just trying to get to the crib, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first started over the road, like I was in the best shape of my life. Got on the road for 2 years, and I'm cool on that, man. Like I'm 35 years old, man. I'm trying to stay at the crib, stay grounded, and get back in shape. Just get my life just back to where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Like this over the road stuff, cool. But just for me, like it's done. Like even with the leasing on thing, like I've been leasing on, but I already started my own authority 4 months ago. I'm trying to age it to 6 months. Like I'm just trying to find a better opportunity for myself. Like I told you before, I know you told me in the beginning that the situation I had on with my trucks wasn't really ideal or how I was paying for them. But I paid them off. I got the titles, they all in my name. I had even got to the point where I had enough cash flow and I bought another truck cash. You know what I'm saying? Paid cash for it, paid off. 3 paid off trucks, 1 renting for my guy who is gone right now. He locked up, but he coming back soon. So I'm just maintaining his truck for him while hitting him on the commissary. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, for me, I'm tired, man. I'm tired of dealing with people who don't really want to work, dealing with different attitudes, different all that stuff. And I mean, I'm cool with dealing with it, but it's just more so now I want to deal with people who really, really want to work. And it's like the final mile for me. I know I'm 6'3". You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'3", big dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a lazy mug. So it's just like, why not do it? I know how to hook up stuff. I know how to install a refrigerator. I know how to do stuff like that. So it's just like, why not make that transition for me? And I just feel like overall, it'll be better for me to do that and be able to maintain some health. You know what I'm saying? As I get older, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, whenever.
So that's just my main thing.
Whenever you're ready, I got some people I could introduce you to. You know,
man, I'm ready like yesterday. Yeah. I'm ready, my boy. I can what's that?
The door, but you know, your paperwork and shit need to be on point. I can walk you in the door.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I got everything tight. You know, last conversation we had, I was under the act. I ain't under the act no more. Okay. So I just been, even from not being under the act, like I just been straight, but I ain't been doing as much as I was doing before then. But it's just about having everything right. And it's like now I'm trying to grow and actually, instead of just being a hustler, a business owner, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I got too much equipment out here to just be hustling. I got to be out here being a real business owner and being able to scale the right way instead of rushing into stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like even with the truck I just paid 25 cash for, bro, I feel like I rushed into that. And, you know, that's just me. Now I got a truck. I got to drive in it, you know? But it's just, I put the truck on the road 3 days to drive a crash it. Brand new hire. I had to get that fixed. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to get it the right way. Like I got everything down packed, like we've been talking about for the last 2 years. But it's just, man, I'm trying to get it actually functioning the right way. So I'm gonna take up, like I said, I'm gonna hop in your Discord today. I'm gonna go and pay the subscription and stuff. So just so I can chop it up with you, get some information because I'm just trying to transition from this over the world with so much wear and tear on my trucks and just be at home. You know.
Yeah. Just to make sure when you turn the notifications on, so when I pop in there in them chat rooms, you'll know.
Yeah. You know, that motherfucking toll, bro. That toll from Chattanooga, Tennessee to Chicago, 500 miles, bro. $5,275. Crazy as hell, bro. That shit, like, damn.
Hey, man.
The toll to the crib, and then when I get it down there, the people in Tennessee couldn't figure out the problem. When I get to Chicago, they tell me it's a starter. Like, come on, man. I got me towing my shit back to Chicago. Y'all don't even know the problem, bro. They put new batteries in it. Talking about, oh, we don't know what's going on with it. Come on, man.
$5,000 starter
for a starter, bro. And I had it in the shop down in Chattanooga. Like, it don't even make sense.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah.
Crazy as fuck. When they could have just fixed the starter right then and there on one of my trucks, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying not to. I've been at it 2 years. I've been doing it. I ain't gonna sit here and say I've been doing everything right for the last 2 years. But at least the last 8 months I've been tight. My shit been airtight, trying to figure it out to transition just from out here hustling to actually being a business owner and doing everything the right way instead of taking half-ass steps. And it just, I don't know, last month just threw me for a loop. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I want to give up, bro. But I'm still pushing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing like I want to, but I just know I want to make a transition for sure. I just be at home, man, and just work. I actually do some work. You know what I'm saying? Because this over the road life is becoming it's not for me no more, man. I'm just it's time to be at the crib, so that's what I really want to do, man.
Okay. Well, shit, whenever you come in there, you know, just make sure you stay in tune when I pop in them chat rooms and come in there. Make sure you message me when you get in there, and then we're gonna chop it up.
Yeah, definitely. I'm about to get in there in a minute, so I'm just calling in, chop it up. Just put the bug in your ear, man. Just let you know, man. I'm trying to find a better way because over the road ain't for me no more. And I don't even want to. Even when my authority becomes 6 months, man. I ain't trying to do this no more. Like, hey, I'm cool on the lease on.
Months.
What you to do too much? What you say?
2 years. What you talking about? When your authority becomes 6 months?
Because remember, I've been leasing on with my guy for almost 2 years. Yeah, I'm still on, but I just started my authority. Just like, fuck it, I'm paying this guy too much money for all these trucks. Like, I'm growing.
The 2 trucks from?
Yeah. No, I was never leased on to him. I'm leased on to my guy who I was working with. So I'm leased on to his company. But I had started my own authority 4 months ago. And when I started my own, you know, I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to let it age 6 months, and then I'm going to get the Amazon, and then I'm going to move around and just start doing stuff on my own. But now it's just getting to the point, like, bro, I'm trying not to be on no leased on shit no more. I ain't trying to do all that, especially when I got my own. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's it, man. But yeah, I'm gonna chop it up with you. I'm gonna get in there now, and we'll just go from there.
All right, bro. I'm glad to hear from you, man. Glad you're still out here.
Oh yeah, I'm still out here, my boy. All right, so I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right, later.